Inside Access is back for another episode, and this time we're in and around Jacksonville. We're hitting Dede Westbrook's house. We're also getting talked to kick by Josh Lambo, and we're going to get involved in the community day. Stay tuned. Dede, thanks for letting me into your house. And we wanted to take a step away from the stadium and find out a little bit about what life's like outside of practice, you know what I mean, outside of the dressing room and kind of football in general. So first of all, where did you grow up? You didn't grow up around here, right?
No, I'm from Texas originally, Cameron, Texas, a small town near Austin, which is the capital, probably about 30 minutes east of Austin. So it's a very small town, population of 5,000 people. So yeah, like we live, sleep, breathe football out there. Yeah.
So who do you live with? Because people expect you to come out, you get drafted. You think you'd be living in this bachelor pad. No, you've got your little network here. So who do you live with? Who do you hang around with here?
So my family is here. So my sister's here. My cousin is here. My other cousin is here, which is my manager, my best friend from junior college, and my other best friend. So it's 6 of us total here. Yeah, and so every last one of them, they play a huge part of my life in a huge role. And so my sister's pretty much, I mean, I can't really tell you the roles that they play in my life, but it's like everybody plays a huge part of my life and a huge role, you know, pretty much keeps all the distractions out. And my family, like, we all on the same page. You know, I have 2 phones. I have one phone where strictly only my family have that number, and that's the phone that I usually have on me like game day or leading up to game day. The other phone is like the phone everybody has the number to, and so I'm real quick to like turn that phone off and focus on exactly what I have going on, because I feel like everybody around me knows like what's important to me because they're with me every single day, and they do a really great job of like, you know, blocking out all the BS and letting me focus on what I need to focus on.
When we were walking in, I saw there was a quad bike and a dirt bike. Tell me a little bit about those.
Oh man, well I kind of got in some trouble behind them because they were saying it's not a part of my contract, you know. But me being
there's some representatives of the Jags that are here that are looking at us.
So, but me, I'm more like I'm a country boy, you know. Like this is what I've been growing up doing. This is what I've been doing my whole life, you know. And so, whenever you come from like pretty much nothing, you feel like you're invincible to injuries. You know, that's how you feel. But at the end of the day, it's like I understand them and I respect where they're coming from, but I've been doing this for a really long time, so I feel like I'm pretty experienced.
And also, listen, there was a rumor going around that you got a go-kart in this house.
Yes, I do have a go-kart. It's not a real go-kart. It's like an electric go-kart.
Can we see it?
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, where's it at?
It's in the garage.
All right, let's go crack.
So you pretty much get on it, right?
Yeah, okay. I'm getting in the ball.
All right.
Hang on,
the other
would
way.
you mind going this way?
Yep.
Oh, so I'm spinning it?
Yep, now hit the gas.
Oh, right, so this is no joke. See? All right.
And then you can go and whip it.
Shit. This thing is I'm taking this home, by the way.
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's quick.
Yeah, very quick.
This is the injury waiting to happen. All right, see you later, bro. I'm going. Talk me through this particular shirt here.
So that's the first Jacksonville Jaguars jersey that I've worn, you know, in game-like situation for the Jaguars. So that's a special jersey to me, and that's why that's the only one here, obviously, because it's more meaningful. Yeah. That's my first NFL jersey, first team, you know, first everything. And so that jersey is very like near and dear to me and my family.
What were your family thinking when you pulled this on and you walked out? They said your name, you come through all the cheerleaders.
Yeah, so actually the story about it, like it's crazy because everybody is fighting for that one jersey, you know, but I don't think they understand how important that jersey is. So it's been like a lot of family feuds behind like this one jersey because everybody wants it between like obviously my mother, my aunts, you know what I mean? So it's just, I'm gonna keep it. You know what I mean? It's
safe forever.
Yeah, so it's over there with my safe keep jerseys along with these. So
this is crazy. Do you remember the game?
For sure, 100%. It's when we played the Cleveland Browns.
How'd you get on? Did you play well? Were you nervous? What were you thinking before you walked? Because obviously you've been in big games.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you played with great players already, but this is, I guess, it's a different vibe.
Different. At the end of the day, football is football. You know, it never really changes. You just go out there and catch the football. You know, do what you got to do. But different stages, you know what I mean, is like different moment, different situations. You know what I'm saying? Like my first OU game ever. You know, yes, it's still football, but at the end of the day, like I was puking, throwing up. You know what I mean? Like it was bad. First NFL game, same exact situation. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's still football, but at the end of the day, it's a different environment. Places you've never been before, places you've never gone, you know, and so it's just like surreal.
Did anyone give you any advice before you went out in the dressing room?
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. My family feel like I'm made for the moments now at this point. Like you've been doing it for years, you got it all figured out. Just go out there and play your game and be great. And it's like, yes, I understand like that you could say that.
Yeah, but it's harder said than done.
You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you still got to go out there and remember what you've done. So it's just like, for me, after that first two plays, after I touch the ball and get tackled, then I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go.
It's normal
but until
now,
then, you're always going to have those pregame jitters. I don't care who you are. I'm sure Tom Brady gets nervous.
Well, I hope so. Otherwise, he's superhuman. It's a Tuesday. It's a community day. We're giving back. Give us a little bit of insight about what we're doing.
Right now, we're just trying to help out as much as we can. We're just packing up some oranges and stuff like that. What we're trying to bring awareness to is the fight for hunger more than anything. There's a lot of food deserts here in Jacksonville, and that just basically means like within 10 miles, there's like no produce. It's a lot harder for families to get produce here in the north side. It's about 15 minutes away. They have to drive to go to grocery stores just to get oranges, just to get apples, you know, just to get produce that everyone else has. So we're just trying to bring awareness to that and be able to, and what this company does, they bring it out to them, you know. So we're just trying to help as much as we can and be able to bring awareness to it.
Okay, no doubt. So we're about to go help out now?
Yeah.
All right, let's go get it. All right, who we got here? Who we got here? Introduce yourself to the people.
The small stuff, smooth. Go do the camera work while we're over here doing the hard work.
We're doing an interview right now, so Abe. Hello, Abe.
I'm just sweating and working.
Yeah, don't worry. That's it. He's working hard. You can tell there's a sweat on the brow. It's serious business. Let's go get it. So what am I doing? I'm going to put the mic down and work out. I'm putting these citruses into the bags.
The bags, yes, definitely. And
Okay.
pack them up to a point where you can feed about 4 or 5 families with this. You know what I'm saying? So just pack it full, tie it up, and we're all good.
All right, nice one. We're going to get it cracking. I'm going to put this mic down and get to work. I think I'm working much slower than everyone else in here, so I'm going to have to speed up. Do you come down here? How often do you come down here and kind of help out the local community?
I try to do like lots of different things throughout the year.
Yeah.
Probably, I guess you would say my specialty probably be like the military month. I got a lot of family in military, so I always try to do a little extra during that month. Show my support.
Okay, nice. And how important is it really just to kind of help the local community? Are you from here or are you from somewhere else?
I'm from Georgia, but my hometown like 3 hours away.
Okay.
But it's always important to give back because, I mean, you know, people spend their hard-earned money supporting us on Sundays and buying merchandise and stuff like that, so it always feels good to come out and give back.
No doubt, no doubt. Okay, right, we're going to have a little bag off. We're going to see who can fill up a bag of fruits the quickest with the most sumptuous citruses around, okay? You got this.
Easy win.
You got beat by a Brit. That's how'd you feel?
I'm just happy to give you a win for the cameras.
Is that what it is? You said you would teach me how to become a kicker. You said it wouldn't be too difficult, so now you got to put your money where your mouth is. All right, we're on the Jag practice field.
Yeah.
I can't even blame the wind if it doesn't go.
This is all I need. There's no elements. This is an NFL PAT, point after. Score a touchdown, 6 points. This is for the 7th point.
Okay.
33 yards. Your snapper is going to snap it from the 15-yard line, come back 8 yards to your holder.
Okay.
Don't psych yourself out too early.
No. We got this.
Let's see what you got. Let's see how good of a coach I am.
Yeah.
Whee! Push it a bit. Okay, so you're such a soccer player. It's so funny. It's little.
It's just the Spurs.
It's like you're getting ready for a free kick.
Yeah.
So first things first, ball tilt is important.
Okay.
You always want the ball tilted slightly away from you and slightly inside, because the sweet spot of a ball, if this is middle, just below center.
Okay.
So slightly forward, slightly away from you.
Yeah.
What I do personally, I take 3 steps back, right on my line.
Yeah.
So I'm aiming right down the middle because there's no wind or anything. Then I bring my feet together. I take 2 medium steps at 90 degrees from whatever angle you're going. So let's say if I wanted to kick it over this direction, I take my 3 steps back and so 90 degrees over. So you're just tilting the field. So your plant foot wants to be about here.
Yeah.
So square up like you're attacking your plant foot.
Okay.
Then as you get there, your body's still in alignment, and it's like you're really trying to like just freaking launch your left back, get into the right wing, or just snap your knee, and just, you know, obviously get it out over that way. So attack your plant foot, snap your knee, and try to finish downfield instead of like a little soccer kind of like a little
You want to carry on.
finish through. Carry on down your target line.
Yeah. Oh, I feel like
90 degrees, love it.
Yeah.
So remember, attack your plant foot
Yeah.
just below center.
Okay.
Keep your eyes right here. Don't worry about where the ball is gonna go. So don't swing and, oh, did I make it?
If I can't learn from you, I can't learn from anyone. So.
I believe in you. Don't think of it as kicking a football, just kick it. Hey! Well
I'll take
done.
that.
Well done.
Listen, if you couldn't have taught me, I would have never learned from anybody. So, my new career, forget the presenting, forget JD. I'm going to be playing for the Jags. So,
Well, maybe not the Jags.
All right, okay.
Maybe we'll get you on another team. I like my job.
Okay, yeah. You know what? I'll be back up to you, and I'll learn. And then when you decide to, you know, pass the ropes over to me,
Deal.
I'll be there. You might be wondering why I'm wearing this rather fetching Jags bucket hat, because although we're in the shade of the stadium, there is absolutely no shade out here, and behind me, the entire team are out here training. They're looking good. It's the first session of practice, so they're just warming up now, but you're going to see some fire. So for a little bit of insight into what's going on here, those guys in the yellow jerseys are acting as the opposition. The quarterbacks are all in red. And listen, you ain't allowed to touch the quarterbacks. No risk of injury in practice. The other guys, they're going at it full pelt. That's it from us here in Jacksonville. That's been Inside Access with the Jaguars. We've explored the dressing room, we've gone to game day, we've been in the tailgate, and not to mention Dede Westbrook's house, exploring his come up from a college player all the way through to a Jags player. We've even been talked to kick by Josh Lambo and got involved in the community day, but that's not it. We're not over. We're going to head back to London with the Jags and see how they get on at Wembley.